What's going on, everyone? Lilith here. Today we're going to be looking at exactly step by step how to buy cryptocurrency on Gemini, as well as use one of its features known as Gemini Earn to earn interest on your cryptocurrency. When you log in, this is the screen you're going to see. You get a welcome back, you get the portfolio amount that you have. You actually see the trade balance as well, and this is the amount of money you can actually trade with. But on the other hand, if you're trying to earn interest through something known as Gemini Earn, which we'll go over, essentially you're going to have to transfer some of that amount that's able to be traded with into your Gemini Earn wallet. And at this time of recording, you get up to 8.05% APY on cryptocurrency you have in Gemini Earn. On the right side of the screen, you get $10 in BTC if you use this referral link if you haven't signed up yet, and I will as well. And as long as you trade $100 in USD, you get that $10 in Bitcoin. And over here, you see this view the market. There are multiple ways to actually buy cryptocurrency on Gemini Earn, but pressing it over here, for example, we get to see one of the ways to actually buy cryptocurrency. So seeing Bitcoin over here, it's sitting at 46K at the time of this recording. If you press view details of any cryptocurrency, at the right side over here, you actually have the capability to make a trade, which is essentially you're able to buy or sell if you have some of the position you already have, or you can convert, which is essentially known as swapping, from a certain cryptocurrency you have with Gemini to another myriad of options that they have. With that being said, you can actually go ahead and press buy. So let's just say we do it one time. If you say 1 USD over here, let's say we don't want to transfer over here, and if you see transfer to earn and receive this much, you can actually buy it and transfer it instantaneously, but we'll do it step by step. So let's say we do $1 and we say continue. As we can see, it says the quantity entered was below the market minimum. So with that, if we try $2 just to get that kind of purview, if you say continue, you can actually do it, and you have certain checking accounts that I've already kind of linked up here, but over here you have USD balance. It shows 30 bucks right now. So if we press this, then what's going to come up, specifically speaking, in terms of transaction fee is going to be 99 cents on that $2 order I'm putting. So in the end, what I would be getting is $1.01 of, in terms of USD, that much, but in Bitcoin. So just to bring this point home, I can press confirm, but I'll buy a different type of currency. That way you can actually see, without me wasting this 99 cents, but also see the motions go all the way through and see what that looks like. So this is one way. So if we press back, and let's say we go back, over here, we can actually go to home again, just to navigate from the beginning. And you can say view the market. But for an example, now that we're here, we can actually go, let's just say, for an example, press this market over here. It's the same difference. And an example over here is, let's say we're trying to buy a USD coin, which is a stable coin. So if you go to view details again, the whole point is supposed to be stable. So if we try to buy one USD coin, why I'm going through this example is, at $1 USD minimum, you can press continue, and again, it's below that market minimum. So similarly, if we put $2 and press continue, here we can use the same motions and get over here, right? But here's the interesting part. On Gemini Earn USDC, it's a stable coin, but GUSD is known as the Gemini dollar. So Gemini dollar, what we see over here in terms of transaction fee is 99 cents. But if we go over here to Gemini's USD, basically view details, if you see what I'm kind of getting at, you put $1 over here, because continue, there was no market minimum, because specifically speaking here, if you look at GUSD on Gemini Earn, you have $0 in terms of USD. So what's really, I want to bring point over here home is, if you press confirm, let's just say, buy order has been placed, got it. If we see the details here, one time buy, $1, $1, so we got 1 USD. Now, if we go over to Earn, we can actually transfer this immediately as we could have. But let's just say we go to the top left over here in terms of the Earn tab, press Earn, and let's say it says not yet earning, 8.05% annual yield. So if we press Earn over here, we have $1 that's actually in our trading balance, which should be kind of ported over. So you'll be transferring this much to give you the projected interest on that $1. So let's just say continue. And what we're going to do is trading balance to earn balance, this much APY, 1 GUSD, we say confirm. Now it's in there, right? So there we go, $1 GUSD, earning it this much. And now let's look over what it looks like to actually get this back. So we say redeem, we can say, hey, give me back, let's say 2, which is more than I put in. So if we press continue just to see what happens, max amount reached, so let's say 1. And we can actually say convert GUSD to USD upon redemption. So this will go back to $1. Now, because you're not earning an interest, it doesn't really matter. But let's just say we convert it back to USD just to see what that looks like. So we say continue. And over see from earn balance to trading balance, convert to USD, funds available by Jan 7th or earlier. At the time of this recording, it's January 2nd, so 5 days to go or earlier for us to see this amount back in our trade balance wallet for us to do any next steps in it. So although you can earn, there is kind of a lag time for you to get this money back. But if we go back, let's just say I don't want to convert it. Does that change our time frame or timeline? It's the same story. So like this, you can do whichever kind of option you want. So let's just say convert to USD, continue, and I'm going to say confirm. And so like that, that's it. It's just going to take some time. So if we go to the portfolio, just an example, let's see what it looks like in reality. So $30 USD. So they did say or earlier, so maybe this did come back. And at the same time, if we do this action one more time just to bring the point home, let's go to market. Let's go after market to GUSD. Once we press it, let's say we buy one of them. Let's say go into our earn balance, continue, and then the USD balance again and confirm. No fees, got it. And we go to earn. This is basically the sped up version, so we can say over here it's already earning, right? Let's redeem it. Let's do no conversion. Let's redeem the one, continue, and confirm. So now go to portfolio. Let's see if it came up as GUSD, and it did it immediately. And I actually surmised the reason for this is one of the most important points is basically I have some balance here in terms of US dollar already clearing that 4 to 5 day of ACH deposit time frame for Gemini to clear to have your funds to do whatever you want to do, for example, withdrawing from Gemini to elsewhere. So just an example now, let's just say I'm trying to buy, Bitcoin over here, let's just say I put in, for an example of $31, which clearly I don't have this in this account right now. If I press continue, I don't have enough here, but here carefully it says 4 to 5 business days and there's a certain limit. So just a super heads up over there. Gemini Earn's interest rates can vary throughout time, and it's very similar with other platforms and exchanges, with some of them changing their rates monthly to sometimes sporadically or spontaneously. So with that, what we see over here, filtered by annual percentage yield from least to most, just some examples to go over: Zcash, AMP, Pax Gold, KNC for Kyber Network, Storage, RAN, Balancer, etc. And at the same time, if we flip this, what we can see is natural 8.05% marketing, GUSD, USDC, 7.99%. You have UST, you have Filecoin, the Graph, Alchemix, DAI, etc. And the point of this is to say that, hey, these interest rates can change. Maybe it's worth looking back over here over some time to see how this looks like now, this recording, and how it's going to look in the future. And in the FAQ section, if you look at what are the risks of Gemini Earn, Gemini is partnering with accredited third-party borrowers, including Genesis, so there could be other, who are vetted through our risk management framework, which reviews our partners' collateralization management process. So you can take a second to read this, but really what I want to say is here. It says, however, Gemini Earn customers, the lenders, always assume some level of risk when they decide to lend their funds. So just a quick thing over here, and this is not just Gemini Earn, this is other type of platforms and exchanges potentially as well, not necessarily with the Genesis angle, but definitely the safety of your cryptocurrency. So just wanted to put this here as a huge disclaimer and not financial advice. If you're looking for more information on Gemini and Gemini Earn, feel free to check out this video over here. At the same time, if you're looking to buy USDC without incurring any fees like we noticed on Gemini, there are a multitude of other platforms, so I'll leave a video here. Feel free to check out other videos on the channel where you can buy, sell, and earn interest on your cryptocurrency in terms of passive income. But with that, thanks for coming to the end.